I
know
think
that. Yeah.
We can, we can just make something from nothing. That's really what Dubai is. It's in the middle of the desert. There's nothing there. There was nothing there. It's like a mirage. It shows how fragile our cling to this earth is. If we were gone from Dubai for even 100 years, it'd just be gone. There'd be nothing there.
Exactly. Yeah.
But,
yeah, things go like that. But I was just going to say, it's like I know that the European Union's Parliament building is supposed to look like the Tower of Babel, but if you I don't know if you've if there's one place that's like Babel, I would think of Dubai. But yeah, that's the EU. Many tongues, one voice. It's all biblical to take the piss out of Christians.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh God.
And then all the Christians think it's the devil. It's the devil's new world order. Of course, if they've got the devil on their side, who can stop them, Craig?
Yeah, who can stop them?
Because Revelations is going to be fulfilled, right?
Did you hear about Nigel Farage?
I have, yes. What I did on my blog was I just reposted the original mainstream media article on it. I didn't say a word, okay?
Didn't say a word, yeah.
We've seen the Polish plane crash, Craig. We've seen that, and I did hear from one person on, I think Infowars said that they know about this aviation security stuff, and he said it's bullshit that they would they have safety procedures for attaching a banner.
Yeah.
Because it was supposedly the banner got caught in the propellers or something at the back.
Yeah.
And he says that it's bullshit. They have security measures for attaching a banner, and it wouldn't have done that. Now, I'm just thinking, Craig. I read in the article that plane was actually Polish.
Yeah.
I thought that was quite ironic.
Yeah, that was ironic, wasn't it? I was thinking that. No, I know you've drawn attention. Oh, yeah.
But there wasn't like some people waiting when the plane crashed to actually shoot anyone who was still alive.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that, Craig. Have you seen that video of that? It claims to be people shooting the survivors of the plane crash.
No, I haven't.
Oh, have you not? Oh, no way. You need to look that up. I don't know how accurate it is, right? But there's now like enhanced versions, and like it's somebody filming at the site of the plane crash, and there's kind of shouting in Russian and stuff, and then there are gunshots, and it's possible that actually what happened was there were survivors of the plane crash who were executed, and if what it sounds like, someone pointed me in this direction, Craig, is actually if you search somebody called Ron Brown, who was he was an American politician who was killed in this way in, I think, the 90s, 97 or something like that. And he actually had a fracture in his skull that looked like it had been, in like the top of his skull, which looked like it basically it seemed as if he might have been shot by a 45 or something like that. But he died in a plane crash officially. And I'm just thinking, Craig, there are a lot of people who die in plane crashes. Maybe if you're some kind of anti-New World Order person, you should maybe watch where you fly. The number of famous people who die in plane crashes. Yeah,
a lot of famous people, a lot of now politicians. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, I think the thing is with the Polish guy, right? Is he was going, wasn't he? The Polish government were going to commemorate the Katyn massacre, from World War II. And I just think, well, some people think Putin probably would have done it. Some people think the Western intelligence might have done it because he was anti-EU as well. He'd made a lot of enemies, basically. He's as close as we're going to get to JFK in this era, Craig.
No,
in terms of political leaders, anyway. But yeah, and actually just weeks before his death, the Polish government refused an IMF loan. So that brings us back to the IMF.
Yeah.
You cross the IMF,
Oh,
you're
God.
dead.
Yeah, I know. They're the loan sharks of the world. It's crazy.
We're gonna loan you money for aid, but if you refuse it, we're gonna kill you. Well,
God.
I mean, I don't know. I don't believe that these things happen by accident. You know, sometimes there are accidents, but the rate of accident for people, I mean, I think at whatreallyhappened.com there's like a page of like 100 people connected to the JFK assassination who died in mysterious ways, and some of them shoot themselves twice in the head. Craig, you know that? It's called double shot suicide and all this.
What the fuck? That's just... Oh, my God.
It's a kind of suicide where people can fire a shotgun and then cock it again and fire it again. Or like fire.
I mean, I've heard of, because I know Hitler apparently was scared that he'd survive the shot, because you can survive a gunshot wound. But not a shotgun.
It is possible. But
I mean, it's
most importantly,
shoot yourself in the head with maybe a handgun.
You shoot yourself in the head. You shoot yourself in the head with a handgun, and then it's not only that you survive, you pull the trigger again.
I mean, God. I mean, the rate of people that would, you know, after the first shot and survive, would think maybe not again.
No,
it's got to be quite high. You know, there's got to be quite a lot of people who would, you know, say, okay, maybe I won't do that again because it hurt a lot, and maybe it's time, you know.
They're not even remotely unconscious. You know, they can just pull that trigger again.
God.
It's very convincing. I believe that it's true, Craig. I believe it's true that this happens.
Did you see the unflattering photos of Nigel? It was really, you know, and his son anyway. Like, they showed pictures of him with his bloody face and
Who
like, come on.
Who are the pictures of? Sorry.
Nigel Farage.
Oh yeah.
They were really unflattering, you know.
He's lucky to be alive, him.
I know, he really is. God.
Well, he came out alive by some miracle, but I mean, imagine I was thinking, you know, okay, so we can pass it off. It was probably just an accident, but what if he died? You know, if he died, I wouldn't be treating it as if it was an accident. You know what I mean? So it can only strike me as being some kind of probably, you know, it would be pretty easy to do that kind of stuff. You know, if you really wanted to, if you had the technology and stuff. So I don't know. If it was deliberate, I don't know how it was done. But it depends on how much of a tolerance level you have for coincidences. You see, how much is coincidence and how much is that can't be a coincidence. Too much. I think I think with the Polish plane crash and then this, we've crossed the line. Is it a coincidence? Is it not?
Yeah.
Some people will go all the way though, Craig. Some people will just put up with coincidence. You know, it's like, you know, during the Holocaust and all that. You know, there were people in Germany who did not believe and would not. Yeah, I mean, whatever you think about that, all right. There were people in Germany who would still repeat the line, which is that, you know, they're rehousing these people, you know, and they're going to live on like some nice all Jewish place where they can all live together, and they would physically not believe it because they were so invested in the lie. You see, and that's what it's like today with everything that's going on. People are so invested. They've spent their entire life, some people, you know, 30, 40, 50 years, some people, living in this mind prison, and that's why I find with older people they don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? The new definition, Craig, of what is antisocial behaviour, right? There's an article on, I think it's called wideshut.co.uk. I think it's that site, which talks about how the government has actually described posting leaflets, you know, to people, political leaflets, whatever, as a form of antisocial behaviour, even though that the publication the government was using was actually a leaflet. So they posted a leaflet to people saying that posting leaflets is antisocial behaviour and should be reported.
Sometimes I want to amuse myself. I look at the PNP's website